What's up, YouTube? It's your boy 360 Rambo. Today we're going to be reviewing the Cleto Reyes hook and loop 16-ounce boxing gloves. So I'll just get started and say, number one, the craftsmanship on these is great. I mean, the leather, real smooth, really good. Real stitch, really strong. You know, obviously you're going to get quality. It's a good brand like Cleto Reyes. The materials, it's I like it has a lot of wrist padding, you know. It's about 1.25 inches right there. That's a softer foam because it's denser up here. It's like a latex foam. And with the wrist, it's softer. You got it all along the edges to lock your wrist in. Got it right here. And the weird thing is there's like almost like a bag sewn around the hand foam. If you've ever seen that, I never seen that before I got these. That's the foam that goes right up here. So that's the denser foam right there. And the lining is a little loose, but it doesn't get between my fingers or anything, so it's still pretty comfortable. It's like a nylon or polyester material, so it's not super breathable. You know, your hands are gonna get sweat, the gloves are gonna be wet when you take your hand out, but it dries off pretty quickly, you know, when you leave it out after. And you know, I think they do that maybe so your moisture doesn't get into the foam. I'm not sure. But yeah, bit really well. I like how thick this strap is right here. It's about twice as thick as some of my older gloves. So it really clinches it on your wrist when you put it on. And that thick foam, I'm sure you can see how thick that is. It really locks your wrist in when you close it, you know, it just squeezes it in there. That's great for blocking shots, you know. These are 16 ounces and they're not too gigantic. They go a little lower on the forearm than maybe your average glove. But the hands are not really big, you know. It's a good size with wraps on, like the regular cloth wraps. Man, these are actually a nice snug fit. And even with sometimes you use like the gauze or something, they fit a little looser, but it's still good. I love this this grip bar right here. For me, it lands about right here. It's just so comfortable to grab. There's like a little pocket for the tip of your fingers that makes it really comfortable. That's one of the big pros for me about this glove, is that it's so ergonomic. Like I love that it makes like a natural hand position, you know, for me. I mean, I've tried on some other gloves that, you know, they make your hand like this a little bit, or maybe you punch on your fingers a little bit. But with this, I feel like I'm just making like almost a perfect fist in there. You know, my knuckles are like right there. You know, the thumb positioning is very comfortable. I don't know, I heard some people say it's not. One mistake I made when I first got them, I'll try to push my thumb all the way to like the tip, and I noticed I was sparring one time, I threw a left hook, and I guess when you really close this up, it creates like a little roll right there, and I ended up pulling my nail back and my whole nail got purple. But yeah, nah, just put your thumb like right here and just clench it like that. Don't like make that mistake. But really comfortable, good for blocking shots, holding up really well. I've been using it for about 2 months of heavy use, like 5 days a week. I use it for the bag, mid, sparring, and they're really good. I'll say don't use it for sparring right away. Like, you're gonna probably want to break them in first, because when I first got them, they were pretty hard. Like, if you hit your ribs with them, yeah, you'll feel it. But break them in well in the bag first, you know, until they get a little softer. And I don't see any problem sparring with these. Some people complain about it, I guess, on the internet. I never really heard anyone in real life complaining about it. But I say they're actually very protective, because the foam is denser, and of course it's not going to be as comfortable like on your hand, but it's denser, so your knuckles not going to go through it, you know. Like sometimes I'll spar people that are wearing these and it doesn't bother me at all, but you spar someone wearing like really soft gloves and you could really feel their hand through the gloves sometimes, you know. And same thing, like most of the gloves I owned in the past were like winning style, Japanese style gloves, and after a while they start wearing out. I start feeling my knuckles on the bag, or like if you hit someone's elbow, it'll hurt. So I actually like how protective they are. Especially, it really locks in your wrist well. So I think if you got wrist problems, I don't, but I think that would be good for you. And the hand is harder on the inside than I guess like a super cushiony glove. But remember, it's also protective because it's hard. So that's kind of on you, your personal preferences. So it's not overly hard. Like the way people describe it a lot is it's a puncher's glove or whatever. I think all those differences in real life are pretty minimal. Like when you really try it on, And I'll just show you some more of the features right here, because I know online shopping, you know, it's kind of annoying. You just want to see what you're getting, right? So just show you the inside. You know, they're holding up really well. You know, I've been using, it's perforated right here. I like how thick this strap is. The leather as well. These are they look really handmade. You know, like you could tell. I think one of these, look, the foam is going a little down right here, but that's how you can just tell they're handcrafted. You know, they're more like a workhorse glove, I would describe them as. You know, they're just meant for a lot of use. Like they're not the most like comfortable. Like there's no silk lining in there, but they're good. It's like some workwear or something. You know, like, you know, they're gonna be really durable. I've seen people who had these for years, and yeah, super comfortable. Been using them for a while. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, I'll say very comfortable gloves, very ergonomic, very durable, great quality, a little denser than your average glove, goes a little bit further down your forearm, great wrist support and protection. And if you are thinking about getting the lace-ups, I tried them on one time. Someone else had some 16 ounces and they were really comfortable, but just remember, you know, you got to get someone to put them on, take them off. And for me, it just saves time. You know, I can do it myself, go get some water, whatever. But yeah, it's up to you. You know, these, I'll say it's a pretty good deal, because I feel like they're gonna last a long time. I like, you know, all this. Yeah, if you have any more questions or comments, let me know. You know, like, subscribe. This is my first review, so just off the top of my head, so don't judge me. I hope I help some people out who are like maybe thinking about purchasing them. And yeah, just good luck out there.